Okay, so plucking. I'm gonna have you sit up. You know.
Sit up?
Yeah, facing this way.
What do you think of two people working on a patient at the same time? Do you think that works well or not?
It depends on the people. I know like there are people that really work well. They're really in sync or whatever with each other and stuff like that. But it's much harder to do that well. Okay, so
that's what I do.
so
Get off the floor.
this is the trapezius area right there, yeah. And okay, I'm just gonna do some of the plucking. Actually, plucking is very similar to the lifting that we did. It's just that it's done with you know, a couple of less fingers, and it tends to be more you know, lifting was more for these large flat areas. This is more for single tendons like this. Okay, so you can so I start off more or less by pinching the tendon that I want to work on here, and then I you know, you can like pluck forcefully, but it tends to be very uncomfortable and non-productive. So all I'm doing is I'm kind of like rolling the fiber this way. Okay. It's like I'm grabbing a bundle of like muscle fibers together, and then I'm just trying to roll them across each other so that it encourages some of these.
On top of each other?
Yeah, like you know, like you're trying to grab this whole bundle, and then when you're rolling this way, it's like they're shearing off or sliding off of each other that way. Okay. So you can do this with two hands, just like what you did with the lifting. It's just that because it's a more focused area, you can't use your whole hand. You might have to use like just a few fingers of each hand.
How much force are you putting on?
It is pretty, you have, you know, it's like you're grabbing like a single tendon, so you have to use a fair amount of.
Don't lose it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you lose it,
Sorry.
then the tendon is just going to snap, you know, and it can be pretty uncomfortable. Okay? So, you do this on both sides.
Good.
Yeah. You know, there are different ways of doing this. I mean, some people really do it more forcefully or fast, but I just tend to think that plucking in, I'm sorry, as it is, it's a very uncomfortable technique, and you know, I think it's better if you're slower about this one.
And how
More
do you
in
think
control.
about my shoulder? Is
Yeah,
this
they're-
very tight?
Yeah, they're pretty tight, just like most people, you know.
Why?
Well,
People carry their stress.
yeah. The trapezius bears the weight of the arms for one thing, you know, and
Neck.
a lot of people like are at the computers and stuff like that. It's almost universal in society to have tension in this area. Okay, so those are the techniques that we're gonna work on. Are there any questions about anything?